In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Las Vegas Raiders. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. 65.
They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Genty running right. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the double.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Dropping back to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
On the ready.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot, go.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Ready?
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set.
They're throwing it. Throw wheeled in by Baylor. Touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Devon Achane to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Chuck, bring it. Ready?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get it.
Achane gets this on the draw. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Genty on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. reception of the season.
At the 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. And stick with Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Setting up to throw. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The Raider first down. 1st down and goal to go.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Genty again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Achane. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hey, check that, check that. Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Second down carry for Achane. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no. That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 45. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready,
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 26, and that's a Vegas first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Cougar 19. Ready?
In the red zone now. Couldn't find a completion on first down. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Okay, break.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the left and pulled in by Cup. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Go. 60 Eagles.
Now looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready.
Here's Achane from the pistol. Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's Achane on the inside give. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's going to try another deep one here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. Breaks the tackle. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders got a long way to go and a short time to get there. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready? 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Me.
He's going to throw it. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen.
1st down.
I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Jency is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Achane. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Milrow with it on 1st. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So 2nd down coming up. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Achane. Things going well so far. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They'll give to Achane on the option. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Intended for Smith and Jigba, but it's intercepted. Hits the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Thrown to the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing hook. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Achane. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now.
Ready with Achane here out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to Chris Olave. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Air it out on 3rd. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made right around the 26. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Giving this to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On the set.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Trap 60. Cougar 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get it. 70 Rangers. 70. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Seahawks. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Achane. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Rowe from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Rowe looking to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Panther Street.
Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Trey Tucker to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Hits him on the end route. And this one does not go far.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now.
Here's Milroe to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a first down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left.
Ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll toss it. Genty. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Okay, ready.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get it. Take go.
Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Seahawks, 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, Seahawks.
Throwing now, Milrow. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Now 2nd and 6.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Happy streak. Happy streak. Here we go.
1st and goal, Seattle.
Back now, pressure coming. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
76, 65 catch, 65.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's Cup on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready.
1st down, play action. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And there's that slide at the end block. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders nearing their 1st win of the season. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another give here to Genty. Keeps away from one. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Counter give to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Here we go. Here
Lining
we go.
up to take a knee on 2nd down.
70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Shot.
Setting up for the kneel down on
18
third.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.